Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
I just was hoping that we do better as a team. I don't know what we did as a team, but that's the ultimate goal today, was just to do well for my team, and I think I did well enough for our team. I guess that's the best you can get for your team. So yeah, today was a very good day. Being the defending champion, I feel like I have something to prove still, even though I won last year. You're only as good as your last race, so I felt like I still had to defend that, and just thinking that my teammates were pushing themselves and putting themselves on the line and hurting for me, I knew that I couldn't let them down, so I knew I'd have to hurt for them.
What was the last, turning the corner and coming down that straightaway, what was that feeling like?
It's an unbelievable feeling. It looks a little too long, honestly, to see that all in front of you, but I was just trying to savor every moment. This is an unbelievable, I feel so blessed to run for UNC, and I just was trying to remember all the people who've helped me along the way to make them proud of me today.
You were running with at least for the first kilometer or so, you were running with Kim Smith from Providence. Where did you start to pull away from her, and did you feel like you were moving away from her, or did it feel like she was just falling back?
I knew she was going to be up there, first of all. I knew she's a tough competitor. I hadn't raced her this year, but I was expecting her to be there, and I just felt like I needed to relax that first mile, make that first mile feel really comfortable. So after the first mile, I actually felt the best. I felt like I was just pulling away. I didn't feel like I was too aggressive, but I did make a conscious effort. I like hills, so I made a conscious effort on the hill to really show what I can do on a hill. You know, the weather's going to do whatever it's going to do. I'm not gonna be afraid of the wind, so if I have to battle the wind, then so be it. I kind of tucked in a little bit behind Kim on just some of the bigger blows, I guess you could say, but I'm gonna just run my own race despite the people or the wind. I love cross country, so I think one of my main goals that I've always wanted to do is make a senior national team and go to the World Championships. I think I did it as a junior, and I had so much fun, and I want to relive that experience again. So the first one was a little more nerve-wracking. I think this year I came in with a lot of confidence, and I think that can make a huge difference in my running. For me, it's just confidence. It's always been about confidence and believing in myself, and I think my coach and my teammates have helped me believe in myself. So I think this year it was a lot more fun because I felt like I was savoring each moment, each step and each mile and each K out there. So
yeah, I felt really good today. It was a bit cold, but felt pretty good. I looked back once or twice, and I was a bit worried near the end, because it was hard running by myself most of the way, and they were all in a group. I was a bit worried they'd swallow me up, but I hung on.
A close race, really a close race. I mean, this is exciting cross country when you've got two very good teams, and in my mind, it was too close to call before the race started. I mean, it was you just didn't know who was going to win, and I'm really pleased with my young women and the way they raced, and I'm happy for Stanford. They've been knocking at the door for quite a while. We know what it feels like to be first and to walk away with that first place trophy, and I'm happy for them because it's been a little while, and I'm particularly happy that Sarah Bay had such a great race. She struggled the last couple years, and I know the monkey was on her back, and she was third, I believe, overall. And when you think about that, what a come through for her. I'm really happy for her. She's a nice girl, and I'm happy for Stanford. I congratulate them. They were better than we were today, and that's all right. That's going to happen. Michaela, fifth the last 2 years in a row and fourth this year. She just, what a great team performance she put on. And Cassie Anderson, who was seventh a year ago and struggled, didn't look like she was even going to be on the team a month ago. And no one would have thought that she would have been 13th in this race. So she really nailed it too. And Laura Heiner Turner, coming back off a church mission 2 years ago, redshirted. She was an All-American as a freshman, sophomore, 26th and 21st her first 2 years. Took a year and a half for a mission, a year to redshirt, came back, and she was 14th place. So our top four were great. Brianne Sandberg was our fourth run of the last 2 years in a row. She was, I think, 31st or so overall. She was 45th or 44th or so last year. Much better race for her. 4 All-Americans.
Gosh, it's just such a pleasure to kind of just represent the university in this way, and I'm just really proud of our women for the job they did. They really did a great job of doing what we asked them to do, and they ran tough, every single one of them. So I'm really proud of them, especially this one here.
Yeah, I'm just so excited that I'm so proud of our team, and we've had an amazing season regardless. Hopefully we did actually win, but yeah, each one of us, I think, really did what we needed to do, and yeah, I just praise God, and it was an incredible day.
I mean, I always thought this whole season that our team was going to be a better cold weather team than a warm weather team. We've got girls, I mean, with the exception of Sarah here and probably Anita from California, we got 2 girls from New Jersey, we got 1 girl from Massachusetts, a girl from Wyoming, and a girl from Portland. So, I mean, we've got women who are used to running in rain and cold and things like that. And we were really fortunate in that the Pac-10s and the regionals were both at, kind of cold in Pullman and kind of rainy in Portland. So we were used to kind of getting on the extra jacket and kind of going through the decision of what you're going to wear and all that. So once you really get through that, once the gun goes off, you just got to run the 6K. So I think that we were as prepared as we could be under the circumstances, even though it was nice and sunny and 70 in Palo Alto, and it will be when we get back. So I'm looking forward to that. But, there's nothing you can do. So all you can do is just take advantage of the opportunities to learn in the situations you're given. And we're given some cold weather situations already, so I think we were ready for it. And after Iowa State in 2000, we learned a lot of interesting things. So, I think that yesterday in the press conference, Coach Shane gave us his normal speech about all the other teams out there, and I think that BYU really deserves some credit in this race because they set the standard. Year in and year out, they've been able to master the task of this race.
I don't think they're going to be able to get it back into the current position.